The Schlosser-Pfeiffer radial press produces reinforced and non-reinforced concrete pipes fully automatically. After inserting the base ring, the demoulding robot positions the mould on one of the two openings in the rotary platform. The robot actuates the central lock for closing the mould and sealing the base ring. The rotary platform swivels through 180 degrees so that the finished pipe in the machine is drawn out with the mould, ready to be taken away, and the empty mould is inserted into the machine. The fully automatic operating sequence begins with the lowering of the working table onto the mould and the lowering of the pressing piston. The demoulding robot grips the mould with the pipe and proceeds to the demoulding area. The concrete is fed from a central concrete mixing plant to the radial press via a conveyor belt in the supply silo. An agitator shaft in the 3,000-litre capacity silo guarantees a continual and even supply of concrete. The radial press processes semi-dry concrete. Since the pipe bill becomes compacted by vibrations, the concrete in this area is sprayed with water. Above the pipe bill, the compacting of the pipe is carried out by the contra-rotating roller head. This involves the upper part, the distribution head, rotating in the opposite direction to the lower part, the compaction head. Reinforcement centering units with double-action pneumatic cylinders are used for centering the reinforcement cage of reinforced concrete pipes. During the compaction of the bell socket carried out with frequency-controlled vibrations, the base ring compactor is rotated. This is designed to ensure quicker distribution of the concrete and more intensive compaction. Flange-mounted on the sleeve shaft, the pressing piston is driven by a set of gears. Two hydraulic motors running independently from one another drive the inner distribution shaft and the outer compression shaft. The rotation speed of the shafts can be individually set according to pipe diameter, wall thickness, reinforcement and consistency of the concrete. The electronic controller in the PLC system directs and controls the degree of compaction. The rotational speed of the pressing piston is reduced while the spigot is being formed. At the same time, a perfectly clean and dimensionally precise spigot is produced by the oscillating spigot former. After raising the working table from the mould, the rotary platform first swings out the mould and the finished pipe, and then swings in an empty mould for the next operating sequence. The rotary movement of the rotary platform is carried out with a frequency-controlled friction wheel drive. Before collecting the mould with the pipe, the base ring centering device is drawn downwards. After collection, it's returned to its working position. At the demoulding area, the robot opens the mould and releases the base ring by deactuating the central lock. The mould can now be withdrawn upwards and returned to the machine. While the pipe is being produced in the radial press, the evacuation robot clears away the pipes finished on the previous day. First, the robot passes the base ring removing device. Pneumatic impact cylinders are used to separate the base ring from the concrete, which then falls onto the base ring transfer car. While the base ring is being transported to the cleaning machine, the robot brings the pipe to the pipe stacking line. pipe transfer car takes the pipe to the marking station and from there to the end of the line for transport to the storage area. In the meantime, the evacuation robot has already brought the next pipe to the base ring removing device. Rotating brushes are used in the base ring cleaning machine to remove any remaining pieces of concrete from all the surfaces of the base ring. To avoid the creation of dust in the production building, the cleaning machine is situated in a housing with a built-in deduction device. Once cleaned, the base ring is brought to a transport device with gripper by the transfer car. The base ring is transported and stacked close to the machine. The base ring inserter grabs a base ring from the stack and places it on the centering unit in the radial press. A new operating sequence begins. The Schlosser-Pfeiffer radial press produces all-round pipe sections in robot mode fully automatically. Only 2 operatives are needed during the whole production process. High-quality concrete, dimensional accuracy, consistently high performance, short resetting times, machines with minimal wearing costs and lengthy terms of life all speak for the global success of the Schlosser-Pfeiffer radial press.